Hey guys, welcome back to The Voice It Matters. Y'all know I'm talking to the camera. Hope everyone has been having a wonderful Monday. I'm having dinner. And of course, listening to a podcast. That's what I'm having, guys. I'm gonna take y'all with me because this cup ain't doing it right now. I gotta have this. I'm gonna do my pour this in. Seem like this right here gonna be better with if I have a glass. Gonna be better for my food. Mhm. Oh, yesterday was Sunday, right? I had the great service was great yesterday. It's always great. Service always great. Ooh. See what happened is I boiled this water, right? Then I put it in the freezer. I'm about to beat this thing up. What we do is this is good. I'll leave that out right here. I am not about to sit and wait till nobody come on for me to eat. Tell you that now, because I am gonna be up here and I'm gonna talk because I that's what I do. I talking to the camera. Okay. I should have. I do want to speak on something. No, I don't know. I didn't put it on there, but that's all right. Toxic relationships. Anyway, guys, I'm having dinner right now, and I'm getting ready to say my grace and get because I don't want my food to get my stuff to get cold. Period. Yep, baby. I should have. I like my bread to be toasted a little bit though. I probably could have did set this in there and toast my bread a little bit and see how that do. Yep. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Ooh, I'll tell you, it's warm in here. I'm gonna turn that air down. No wonder. Man, dang, I forgot I had put it up. Dang, it's 175 degrees. Great day. You can have this. Ooh. It's crazy because I literally was going to be on Facebook today, literally at 7 o'clock. That was my plans. Matter of fact, I did I got messages and stuff. I did a I made a flyer, but I didn't post it. See, for me to be on Facebook today at 7 o'clock, so I'm just gonna have to change the date and time. Unless I just go on and I just don't feel like it tonight. I just I don't know. Yeah. Let me erase this right here. Mondays always be one of them days, baby. But you know what? To be honest, today was a good day for me. Okay, today was a good day for me. And I got to keep an eye on my dinner. Today was a good day for me. Look at that. See what I'm saying? About the mess, man. This is what we're talking about. You can't be doing this. But I figure I'll put it in here for a little bit in the toaster to have my bread toasted, I had just put this in the aluminum pan to have my bread toasted. You can see what I'm having, baby. Ooh, boy. Hi, the J. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm up here having dinner. Ugh. Talking into the camera. Because that's what I do. I hope you had a great day. You had a wonderful Monday. My Monday went by fast, man. The whole day went by me. It went literally by. So I do have some videos. I still got to post it. I haven't posted yet. Then after that, it was like, womp. That's because I didn't really, it was like one of them nights where I didn't really, I don't know. I slept, but it was just like one of them nights. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was one of them nights. Right, yeah. Okay. Now that's how it was here yesterday, and we was supposed to be a tropical storm coming here. So be safe and be careful, right? Because that's what's going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this what I'm doing. This what I'm doing, baby. Hey, I got to go over to your page. I'm glad you on here. I did see your video. I fell asleep though, because I was watching stuff on my TV in here, and then I fell asleep. Knocked out, baby. I see your video. I got to go to it and share it because That was a great video. When you got your gift, you unbox your gift. That's nice. That's a nice gift. And I'm gonna tell you, I'll be the same way dealing with, because like my post office box, listen, it's crazy, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I watched it on my TV, so I wasn't able to interact. I was just watching certain stuff on my TV, but and then I end up falling asleep. But yours was one of them. One of yours was one of yours uh the when you did the unboxing with your gift that you won because you're a winner. Oh, you had me cracking up. Yeah, so you was a winner. Yeah. And that's the crazy thing, because I'm watching it. I'm watching on TV. So of course you gotta try to go. I didn't go to my phone and try to find the video, but I enjoyed it. I'm gonna still go to it, and I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. But man, I'm telling you, you was going in there. You ain't right. Hello, good evening, Latina. I hope I'm saying it right. Latina A and Cole. It is delicious. So you got that was an awesome gift. That was really awesome, And then you said you wasn't going to share nothing when you make something in it. I said, well, I'm like, I feel where you come from, but I know you're going to share something. You're going to use it. You're going to share it. I know you're going to share it. I got faith in you. Oh, baby. Yeah, I'm going to do a song about it, too. That's pretty cool, though. Man, listen. Oh, what you going to be picking? Hot dog. Have a hot dog. Mm-hmm. You know what? Actually, I don't know, because today was one of them days, and I was like, actually, what I was going to end up cooking, I didn't. I went out and checked my mail and stuff, and then, oh boy, I said, I gotta have me something to eat. So I went to a spot and got 2 hot dogs. That's what I did. Them hot dogs, I said, you ain't got no specials. Hot dogs went up. Great day. We got a place called Hardee's down here. If y'all ever heard of Hardee's. Oh, you put onions and tomatoes on yours? Oh, okay. 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 Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Guys, I didn't really expect. I really didn't come up here to stay up here long, to be honest. Okay. But of course, I'm going to say some encouraging, speak on some stuff. Say some encouraging words. Okay. And speaking on toxic, listen. It's the same thing. hmm I went to Target last night and needed help from the female worker folding clothes, and she doesn't speak any English and refused to help me. Future references. The next time, go to customer service. Okay. And ask for help. Okay. Customer service. No, Target. Do Target have customer service? You know, toxic. It's just like being eaten. It's the same thing of eating foods that's not healthy for us. When you're in a toxic relationship, and then guys, I'm telling you, I'm just literally watching everything, okay, around us in this world. And you gotta understand, it ain't God. The Bible being fulfilled. Okay. Now, this is so deep with so much stuff that's just like we have, okay, they're speaking on this new virus that's coming out. Speaking on it's gonna be a new pandemic and all this stuff, right? Okay. So we already know that's man made. That's man made right there. That's already planned. You get what I'm saying? They planning and scheming. Okay. So we can't do nothing about that, but pretty much just pray. Okay. Hey, RS Nels, cutie, cute, cute. You eating crabs? Listening in? Okay. And Latina said she pointed to another lady that worked there, and she said they hire non-English people now. What? I don't know about that. See, excuse me, guys. I don't need messages. And like the kids went back to school today, right? I got them prayed up. Okay. Now I did some research on the guy, which was a young man. Now this stuff is important. It's very important now. Okay. With the situation that happened, a senseless act that happened in Jacksonville, Florida, right? Okay. The moral of the story is, okay, if the mind don't get right or people standing, okay, like I say, people, like I stand, right? I stand for what's right. I stand for the people. I pretty much, I just stand, right? So, but guess what? If my mind is not right, or if I'm not working on myself to be better, how can I stand in unity with others? And like I was saying before, to bear fruit, to stand for what's right together. You get what I'm saying? If I'm making sense, guys. You get what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of people that is literally messed up. Okay. So, and listen, it, I don't want to say it ain't going to work. It's not going to work if the person is not. It's going to take people to work on themselves first to be able to work with others to unite, to make things, to make changes. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know, it's deep, man. I'm looking at it all, you know, everything that's going on, you know, and of course, I'm seeing a different look, vision of it. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You get what I'm saying? And this boils down to what dealing with, you know, it's the same thing of being in, you know, toxic. You get what I'm saying? All right now. That's why I say the podcast, and when you have these men, because see, they worked on themselves. You get what I'm saying? They doing the healing. You get what I'm saying? It's easy. It's so easy to speak on some stuff, but the healing process got to work first. You know, because if you have people hating on each other, first step is the healing process. You get what I'm saying? You know, like I could see it, like educate yourself. I could even say educate yourself though, but guess what? If you're not trying to heal and work on yourself, you're not gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna be conscious of anything. You know, you're not gonna get it because you're going through stuff your own self and you're trying to figure some stuff out. You're not going to get it. You know, and the system see that a lot of people is really messed up, screwed up in the mind, you know. And to be honest, guys, listen, I'm not with this all black and white stuff. You get what I'm saying? I'm just not. But at the end of the day, the truth is just truth. You get what I'm saying? You know, and you have to be conscious of this stuff. But when you got to work on yourself, you got to, in order to stand and be able to connect with together, you got to get your mind right, man. You get what I'm saying? You got to get your mind right. You got to get your mind right. Because like I said, we got to, in order, you know, in order to unite, we have to unify first. We got to. And then in order to do that, you have to work on yourself first. You get what I'm saying? You have to. It ain't no way of going around it. You feel what I'm saying? You know, because anybody can go and fight for one another and da 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 da. No, but it got to be more than that. You know what I'm saying? It got to be more meaning to that. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, guys, like I said, I went to service. I had the service yesterday. Great, service was great, and it still was confirmation. And then just out the blue, here you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it wasn't nothing. Well, it wasn't nothing my situation, but actually it is my situation. And it makes, and you know, all I could do is just lean on God. God, this is for you. You know, this for you. I need you to help me, and I'm being real with your guys, because you know, like I said, this is the voice that matters. You get what I'm saying? I don't have it all together. I don't make myself clear. I have to make myself clear about that. Life still come at me because I'm here. This is life. Okay, so I had to literally, God, I give it to you. I have to give this to you. You know, because let me tell you something. When you dealing with them demons, demonic stuff with people and they mental and stuff like that, this different stuff, you got to give it to God. You get what I'm saying? That's a spiritual warfare, man. We're talking about a different war, man. When you're dealing with a spiritual warfare, listen, that's a whole totally different ball game. You get what I'm saying? It's a totally different ball game. This is a spiritual warfare, man. This is what's going on. It's a spiritual warfare for things that people trying to fix and do that God, that nobody can't fix but God. If you hear me, what I'm saying, man, y'all got to understand and hear what I'm trying to tell you right now. You feel me? It's real, man. It's real. It's real. It seems like now it's going to be harder for me to get a job if they're hiring non-English people when I'm acting Hispanic, but they hire Hispanic that don't know English instead. Mm. Mm. So what I encourage you to do is continue to do this research and do the work. Okay, you have to. I'm gonna tell you. When I get to that moment when I'm down, and here you go, God, listen to that. He hear that prayer. I'm like, God, please help me. I need you. And my daughter not, my older daughter, she's not knowing. And here you go. I was out early this morning, and I was having a great day. It was going good. But I'm still just leaning on him. With certain things because it's like it takes a village, man. Dealing with our children, even with our adult children, it takes a village. It's hard, when you're by yourself. You get what I'm saying? And it's just basically it's hard. Okay. So when my daughter come by, let me tell you something, baby. It was just that out the blue because I was in the room laying down at this moment, at this time. And here you go. My grandson, I haven't seen him, little junior. I ain't haven't seen him in a minute. That wasn't nobody but God. You get what I'm saying? God did not, and I already knew that he used my daughter to bring him at that time. And that's like, when you tired. Yeah. When my body is the flesh, as the flesh is tired, he said, no. See, here go Junior. Here go little Junior. No, I got to keep on pushing. I got to keep on going. You get what I'm saying? I got to keep on fighting the fight. You get what I'm saying? I got to keep on fighting the fight. But this is literally a spiritual it's a spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual warfare. I shared this before, and I had this on my YouTube, and YouTube took it off. YouTube took this off. That I shared this. This was about and this I wasn't even trying to go part of it in. I was trying to share a video. This is how I end up on YouTube. I'm telling you. I was trying to share a video on Facebook, and I end up with a YouTube channel. You get what I'm saying? But that same video they took off. I can't tell y'all what I was saying because I was in the spirit. You get what I'm saying? But it's a spiritual warfare. And when it's dealing with a spiritual warfare, you know what it is going to take. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You get what I'm saying? To God and lead you to do what you need to do. Period. You understand what I'm saying, guys? It's real. And right now, like I say, this channel here, me, let me tell you something. I'm not perfect. You get what I'm saying? Hi, Albert. How are you? I hope you've been having a great day, and I'm happy to see you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. I'm far from perfect. You get what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. This is a spiritual warfare. Okay? It really is. And this same warfare is going to take God. But then a lot of people, I'm gonna say but the system wants us to be confused with a lot of things too. You get what I'm saying? And I just want y'all to have an understanding of what I'm saying. Because we can't expect people to do certain things when they don't got their mind right. Your mind got to be right. It got to be in order. In order for it to be in order, you got to know what's going wrong. You got to heal what's going wrong for it to be in order. You get what I'm saying? You got to do that. This what has to be. You listen. Oh, God had me on this platform, and I know I was supposed to be here. You understand what I'm saying? I was supposed to be here on this platform. And even though I don't feel like going live, or, feel like speaking, no, it still pushed me to put the word in. So if anybody receiving what I'm saying, I just pray somebody's receiving what I'm saying, and whatever y'all doing your podcast, because I even watch a podcast. Please keep doing it. You get what I'm saying? For the healing, knowing what's going on, but understand the prayer. Prayer got to be up in this. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of it is God's battle. Yeah. Okay, you see, so I hope you reach your weight loss goal. You know what? Actually, thank you. Okay. Actually, I don't even have no weight loss goal. You know what I'm saying? That's, so I'm glad you said that. I really don't have a weight loss goal. I was more of, no, I'll take that back. I did want to just go for like 60 pounds at one time, but then I'm like, I was more of like, it's more of health, So, but yes. Yeah. Because I figure if I be on that, I don't know, this how I work. If I figure I do that, I might be all messed up trying to figure this, that's what I'm saying, weighing myself, and no, I just let it happen natural. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, have a wonderful good night. Thank you for joining in, and I hope you received what I said. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, guys. Toxic. And sometimes, being toxic. Sometimes you could be toxic yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like falls with me, as I can say for me. Well, if it's something I know that's toxic, I got to work on that. You get what I'm saying? It's going to take me, not no outside people. It's going to take me to fix whatever is going on with me that's toxic. You get what I'm saying, guys? It's going to take me, not the people out there in the world. It's going to take me, in order for me, in order for me to join up with people that's standing for the same thing I'm standing up for, we all got to be on the same level to be able to produce and make some things happen. You get what I'm saying? But if we're hating on one another, we can't do nothing. You get what I'm saying? Listen. Ooh, baby. I listen to people where you have some that feel like it's not a mental thing, with people. And then me strongly, the way I see it is mental. It is a mental thing. It's mental. Because guess what? When you have things feeding your mind and you believe in it, ain't that's mental? That's your mind, right? Anything dealing with your mind, that's mental, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's mental. It is mental. It's mental. It's a mental thing. So to be somebody hating, versus, for example, with the young man, and let me tell you something. When I found out about it, guys, I already knew. You get what I'm saying? I already knew. I already knew. Pretty much, I spoke it. I already knew what it was. Somebody white, some people, they black. You get what I'm saying? I already knew, So the thing is, are people tired? Sometimes you got to be tired enough to be tired. You get what I'm saying? Are you tired enough? Sometimes, when you get, hey, Fugu Mama, how are you? I hope your day has been going great. Thank you for coming through. You know, when you get tired enough of something, a lot of times, you know, and not taking nothing from anyone, but sometimes, you know, when you really, really get tired of something, when you get being tired, that's when you start making the changes. You get what I'm saying? You know, that's when you start making the changes, you know. And my thing is, a lot of times, how can a person make change when they don't even know what's going on within themselves? You get what I'm saying? That's, for example, like the kids went back to school, okay? Now, again, this channel is not about judging anyone. I'm just speaking facts right now. Okay, so if the kids went back to school today, okay, a lot of parents is happy. Get it? The kids happy. Okay, fine. Okay, now if things, you know, certain situations go on or whatever, if the parent is not right in the mental, in the mind, how they gonna be able to teach the kids what's wrong or right? You feel what I'm saying? If they ain't right, or they can't at all. You can't. Period. That's how it goes. You can't. And again, I want people to understand this is a spiritual warfare. Okay? It's a spiritual warfare, and it's dealing with the mind, you know. And this is why I stay prayed up, guys. You know, ask God to show me some stuff, because I'm going to tell you, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Let me tell you something right now. What I'm speaking right now is true facts. This is not, and a lot of people don't even like to hear about stuff like this, right? But let me tell you something. I promise you, I'm trying to tell you what's real. This is spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual warfare. You get what I'm saying? Spiritual warfare. And again, in order to make things happen, we have to unify. We have to unite. In order to unite and to unify, we got to get ourselves together. You get what I'm saying? To make change together. You get what I'm saying? You know, again, as I say, if I have someone, I can't make changes or speak on some things if I ain't right. You get what I'm saying? You know, so like I said, we could pretty much, you can't change a person. A person have to change for themselves, but we could grow together, you know, and I was speaking on toxic, but at the end of the day, all this is toxic, it's corruption, it's toxic. You get what I'm saying? Toxic. And anything toxic, it's going to interfere with you. You got to get away from it, you know, because it's toxic, ain't working, okay, at all. It's not, because it's toxic. You know, it's toxic. Just like I say, with the food we eat and we're not taking care of ourselves, what it do? That toxic stuff, what it do? It tears and breaks and messes up our body, and we get all types of different things because we're eating toxic foods and different things. It's the same thing of being, and it's funny though. So say I'm saying, like, if I'm eating things a type of, well, you know we eat. You know, I ate steak, you know, pork chops. I done had different type of foods, you know, listen, and love them, you know. But now I really don't buy stuff like that. You know, really, a lot of times I'll buy like seafood. You'll find like chicken and things like that. You don't really find a lot. I don't really buy a lot of red meat or nothing like that. But I'm saying at the time, I'm buying these things, you know, just living life, taking care of my family, you know, my family, making sure they eat, you know, have a meal and things like that, you know. So the thing is, if I'm eating toxic food, do that mean that I'm a toxic person? You get what I'm saying? That's powerful though. You get what I'm saying? That's powerful. So at the end of the day, as if I'm eating, so say, constantly eating toxic food, and I will say this, I used to be a smoker. Well, it was toxic. You get what I'm saying? But you know, we have flaws, and I thank God that He took that taste out my mouth. I don't smoke anymore, you know. But it still was toxic to the body. You get what I'm saying? It was toxic to the body. It was no good for the body. And then now I have the the lung disease. But I'm still here. I'm living. I'm breathing, so I don't live in the disease. I live. You feel me? I believe in healing. I live. God allow me to live. So, but when you got dealing with a toxic person, okay, like for example, like me, if I don't smoke cigarettes, okay, well, I'm trying not to be around somebody that don't smoke because that's gonna hurt me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it make sense, guys. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to get what I'm saying. Toxic, you got this toxic relationships. You gotta get. Listen, you gotta. I was like I said, I was gonna do. It's time to get out of bondage. Basically, you get what I'm saying? It's time to get out of bondage. All right. We got so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on with with the system and what they're doing and what they're playing, which they always play. This ain't nothing new. They've always been playing this stuff, against us. They're not for us. They're not. The only person that's for us is God. You get what I'm saying? And that's what the same person we need to lean on. And that's why I said the spiritual warfare, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's the only way of continue to get through all the darkness, and then especially for now, as of now. But my thing is, like I was saying, in order to stand and to be able to be conscious, you got to fix it. You can't, you just got to unite. You got to unify to be able to unite, basically. You get what I'm saying? You got to, it's like, okay, like I said, like I shared before. All right. Now, do we really want change? Do we really want, do we really want change? Are we really tired? You get what I'm saying? Because for one, what we need to stop doing and letting these people see what we're doing is hating on one another. You get what I'm saying? They got to stop that. They feed on, it's like they got them, our minds messed up, and it ain't just them, it's Satan, Satan. So we have to, guys, we got to continue to nourish our mind. You get what I'm saying? We got to do, that's the only way, man. It is the only way. The power of prayer and supplication, applying things to our life the best way you know how. You get what I'm saying? That's it. The best way you know how, and sticking with and loving, with your sisters and your brothers as the Bible speaks. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff had to be played out. That's what y'all to get. A lot of people don't get this. You get what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is already it's written, so it have to be played out. You get what I'm saying? This is what I want y'all to understand. It have to be played out. It got to be played out, man. It have to play out because it was written. See what I'm saying? It was written. See, it was written. So my thing is prayer, man. Prayer without ceasing. But when I say prayer, that means not do no work. No, like I spoke today, faith without works is dead. You get what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead. While God working some stuff out and you staying, you prayed up and you working and you doing things within yourself and within your communities, your families, guess what? God already have it fixed. You get what I'm saying? These people is doing all types of stuff that's out of their means of. How you going to try to do something that God created? You feel what I'm saying, man? Come on. It ain't no different with me, with our birth children. We give birth. How is somebody going to say something about, well, to be honest, some things can be said when you have that relationship with a child, with your child, your kids and stuff like that. And that's something I always told my children. I don't care what it is. Just be honest with me. I don't care if it's going to upset me. Just be honest. You get what I'm saying? Because I can't protect you or stand for you if you're not going to be honest. So guess what? I was able to stand. You know what I'm saying? And I had them tests though. But guess what? It all came out good because you know why? Because they was honest. They They was honest, man. So sometimes you could raise a child to be one way again, and like I said, they can end up doing and going another route, and the only how they're doing that is from the environment. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? That's it. It's from the environment that they allow their stuff. They trying to figure the stuff out, and it's the basis. It comes from the environment. You get what I'm saying? That they surround themselves with. You know what I'm saying? That's basically where that comes from. The environment. But again, God created earth, and man trying to do everything, trying to do the same thing like Satan. It's in the Bible. The same thing like it's in the Bible. Being greed. He got to that mind. You get what I'm saying? Eve, and then she got to her husband's mind. You get the mind. You get what I'm saying? So if your mind, if you know something in your head telling you, so this like me, sometimes I could be an overthinker. That's not good. It's good to think, but it's not good to be an overthinker, because you be overthinker, you be believing stuff, you be thinking stuff that's not even really, that's really going on. You get what I'm saying? Because you overthink it. You get what I'm saying? So it is important. It is really important to dealing with your mental. It is important. I'm telling you guys, let me tell you something. This is 2023, okay? We in August, September, get ready to come in. So we about to come into a new season, okay? We are about to come in a new season, all right? And they got all this stuff up here, and I'm like, on the news and different stuff, and listen, no, listen, I'm here to tell y'all, stay prayed up, continue to do what you're doing. You know what you're doing the best for you and your family, okay? Don't be boo-boo the fool, all right? It's a spiritual warfare, okay? Man trying to do everything, and he's still seeing that it ain't working in his favor, because this is God. You get what I'm saying? He's the creator. He's the Almighty. He created us. Thus we came, thus we will return. You get what I'm saying? And the same men that's doing it came from dust. You dust. You come from dust, and that's where you want to return. So it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle. So right now, I just maybe said some words and just touched on some toes right now, what I said. You get where I'm coming from? But guess what? I'm not trying to do that. I'm just speaking truth. You get what I'm saying? And I hope y'all are receiving what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Because listen, I want people to be happy. I want to see, that promise, that rainbow that people love to see. That rainbow. That people, I'm not just talking about me, because I keeps the rainbow on my platform. Even my Facebook, I keeps that rainbow. I believe in the rainbow. I believe in the promise. You get what I'm saying? The promise. I believe in it. I'm not just posting it. I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that. But again, let's not do things when it's rah-rah stuff. Let's do things to stick together, and sticking together means getting yourself together as well. And that's dealing with your mental and everything else. You get what I'm saying? It's important. It's more important more now than ever. So, okay, everybody got their own different beliefs and things like that. I'm not touching on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not touching on none of that stuff. None of it. I sure ain't. None of it. But I know the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is real. I know a lot of this stuff is spiritual warfare. It's real. Ain't no play about that at all. Ain't no opinion about it. This is just true facts. Okay? And when you're dealing with spiritual warfare, and let me tell y'all something right now. Get your oil, anoint your home, anoint your children. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you something. You would, like I say, faith will move mountains. You would not believe how you think that will make changes. You get what I'm saying? The prayer, the power of prayer, the power of prayer, just being able to endure, to continue to endure these things, because like I say, things can happen of a blink of an eye. You get what I'm saying? That's just like what happened like with me yesterday. I had, service and stuff. It was great in blink of an eye. But you know what? Guess what? I was prayed up. That's it. Prayed up. Because you know what? That's the only thing to do is to pray. That's it. God, you fix it. This is yours. I got to give this to you. You get what I'm saying? I got to let you do this. But the things that I need to do for me, for us, with the situation, I'm going to do. But the rest, I'll give it to him. Because it's the only way. It's the only way. Because he say, I am the truth, the way, the light, the life, the way, the truth, and the light, the life, the truth, and the way. Y'all know what I'm saying. Shoot, that's what it said. And it's true. When you say pray, ain't no way when you say your prayers, when you say your grace, or when you prayed up, when you praying, you got the Jesus Christ in the name of the mighty name of Jesus Christ. And he is the way. That's the only way the prayer going to go through is through Jesus. You get what I'm saying? That's the only way it's going to go through is through Jesus. You feel me? So if these people doing things, it's like, listen, they serving different gods, man. Then the devil was an angel at one time. That's the evil force God. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about the almighty higher power God, the one that created earth, created all things in one. He's not one of confusion. He's not one of hatred. He's one of the strictly love. And when you're speaking about love, it comes with everything. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no hatred in it. See, when you love, it ain't no hatred in it towards anyone. You don't hate no one. You get what I'm saying? When you got the God in you, you don't hate no one. Now I will say I hate the stuff that's going on, and I don't deal with the children of the corn. But guess what? I got to still continue to pray, though. Ask God to keep me conscious, to give me the strength to do what I need to do for him, for me, for my family, and for others. Not just for me, but for others. You get what I'm saying? For others. It's important, man. Today, let me tell you something, guys. I had a wonderful day today, right? I had a wonderful day, but I still was like prayed up in my heart. You get what I'm saying? I already been talking to God, but I was prayed up in my heart, and like I said, here you go, my grandson. You get what I'm saying? God will pop up, man. And I got you, but I need you to keep going. You get what I'm saying? I need you to keep on going and doing what you doing. You keep on going, I'm here with you, my child. You get what I'm saying? I am here with you, my child. And then, guys, we had a good time here, had other family members here and stuff, and guess what happened? I ended up falling asleep. Well, no, I watched some content on my TV. Then I ended up falling asleep. And you know what time I woke up? It was after 6 o'clock. That's how I ended up having, I went out to check the mail and stuff. That's how I ended up with the hot dogs, guys. And then I come up here. So let me come up here with my YouTube family and talk to you guys. You get what I'm saying? But my whole plan was not to be up here long, but to show my face. You get what I'm saying? But to show my face. But God gave me Holy Spirit to speak on some stuff, and I hope that y'all was able to receive what I was saying. You get what I'm saying? Because I know I will talk. I will talk around, but it's basically it's boiled down to the same thing. You get what I'm saying? So it's important, guys, to I spoke on toxic relationships. So I didn't really get deep into it, but if you are in a toxic relationship, what's the best solution? What is the best solution? Think about it. What's the best solution? Is it leaving the person? Or the question yourself is, why as I'm still here, is there something wrong with me? No, it don't mean it's something wrong with you. You get what I'm saying? And does it mean that it can't be worked out? Yes, individual person work on themselves. It don't mean that it's no good. It's just all about healing, the healing process. And if it's worth it, it'll work itself out. It'll work out. It'll work out. It'll work out. We all got stuff going on in our lives, guys. And it's and the thing is that Again, like I said about these podcasts to speak on, it's good. These men is having these podcasts. The women is having these podcasts. It is good because it's much needed. But the thing is, we got to do more than talk. We got to walk in it. We got to walk in it, and it is a definitely a process. It's a process, guys. It is. It's a process, but it's the same process that you got to recognize, and you just have to you have to acknowledge. And I want y'all to know, them demons is real. We all fight demons, man. We fight demons. Now keep it real, man. Now come on now. They need to fight demons. That's the devil. When the devil, let me tell you something, God live in me, but the devil will try. He'll come, he come through. See, he don't stay because he know he can't stay because God live in me. But he come through. That's the demonic, the wicked part of things. You get what I'm saying? So say how I was feeling this morning, but I still came on. I pushed myself and still came on, and I still did the workout. The devil don't want me to do that. You get what I'm saying? So I got to overflow him and like, look, bounce it down. Like, listen, I belong to God. Bye. You get what I'm saying? Keep it moving. And that made him mad. You get what I'm saying? The devil don't like that. And it's real, man. It's real. It's real. So again, guys, we got to unify. And I spoke on this before, when I was speaking with Brother Mike, he's another one that, Brother Mike speaks. He's on, I don't know if he's still on the YouTube or whatever, but I know he's on the IG and, he speaks. He's an activist. He's just a teacher. He's just everything, pretty much, he speaks too, we got to, in order to unite, we have to unify in order to unite. You get what I'm saying? We have to, we have to. We see what the people are doing. We see this. So guess what? Let's work on ourselves and then stop hating on one another. You get what I'm coming from? Then we could get together and make some things happen. You get what I'm saying? Then we can make some things happen. You have to stop the hatred. Have to stop, man, amongst us. It have to, But again, I will tell y'all again. This is the voice of the voice that matters. I don't hate nobody. I'm not jealous of anyone. It's not a jealous bone in me. You understand what I'm saying? None. Because for what? Why? You get what I'm saying? But I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful for it. Guys. Everything is not for everybody. You get what I'm saying? We are. Listen, you got to understand, you are uniquely, fearfully made. You're unique. God knows every hair of me, you too. Every hair. He know everything about you. He know, he even know what's the future, what's ahead of me that I don't even know. You get what I'm saying? This is the God that I serve, He know that. The same thing as you, But in order for me to have these things, I have to continue to work on me. And I'm speaking, guys, like what I'm speaking out in general, but I'm speaking for us with me, using me for example. If I want these things, or not necessarily just materialistic things, that's not what I'm speaking of. I'm talking about life, being happy. You get what I'm saying? Okay, it starts with the spiritual side first. You get what I'm saying? And that don't mean that things not going to come my way, and the things that's going on, man, I'm gonna tell you, listen, guys, I just want y'all to beware, pay attention, listen, just pay attention, and know that we are in a spiritual warfare, but some stuff have to be laid out. You get what I'm saying? It have to be. It can't be touched because it's gonna be already laid out. Period. It's gonna be it's laid out because it's written. I just want y'all to know that, and also dealing with our children, it's so much, guys, to speak. It's so much to speak on, and like I say, when God give you, so I had to like space it, calm it down, because he have a lot. And you can't just speak on everything, but it's so much to speak on. It's a lot of work to be done. But my thing is that, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, guys. I'm grateful for God's undeserved kindness, for his love, his grace, and his mercy. You get what I'm saying? Like, what did I do to deserve that? You get what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I sin. We're all sinners, but do that make us a bad people? No, it doesn't. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm just speaking. But he know that we fall short. Okay. I'm getting ready to get off. Yeah, I said I was going to go on. I was going to get on. I did a post, but I just didn't share it. I didn't share it because I was going to go on Facebook and and I was going to speak. I just didn't share it. See, I just didn't share it. I have it here. One, and basically it says, y'all see, it says get out of bondage. We have to get out of bondage. You get what I'm saying? We have to get out of that. We have to get out of bondage. Okay, it's very important. But we stay stuck, stay in bondage. Guess what? The enemy win. You get what I'm saying? And guys, this is real. This is real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. So I just cannot, the day that peace, love, you get what I'm saying, and that's me. When everybody just loving one another, peace, love, just mm. Ugh. Like I shared with a friend, I said, people feed on negative stuff. They feed on it, man. But that's the devil, man. That's the devil. And if you want better, you have to work on yourself to do better. Misery love company. So I don't know if anybody been watching the news or anything or watching anything though, but they speaking on this pandemic stuff, So my thing is right there, my whole thing about that, I'm gonna leave that with God. You get what I'm saying? Cause see, that's out of my control. Okay. That's I put that in God's hands. Okay. That's it. But I know that that's man doing that. You get what I'm saying? That's man doing that. So the question is, when you vote, right? You voting because I told and trying to tell people this many, many years ago, man. I'm always telling them that, and I'm like, man, I'm just tired of saying it, man. And then Trump, he came out and told me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, that whole board. It's rigged, man. So whatever's going to be is going to be, But yeah, we can stand for some stuff if you want, and it's going to take, it can take one person to speak on some stuff, but it'll take more than one person to speak on it, to make some change in your communities and things like that. Because people are taught, but if you want change in your communities, you have to step up. You get what I'm saying? And then not only that, you have to go to them meetings that they be having and show up to them too. That's why they're able to just do what they want to do. Because they figure nobody don't care. You get what I'm saying? You got to care, man. You got to care. But see, it's more than just caring. You got to do something about it. You get what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you. Listen, you got to do something about it. You have to, the things that's in your control, That's what I was saying about the school buses dealing with the kids, with the lottery they have here. I said, let me tell you something. And then I did the research on it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Only 1% goes? Which them kids should not be having to share buses. They shouldn't have to do, the teachers should not be underpaid. It should be nothing. Because they make the money. You know how much money they make a day? But guess what, though? And you know how to get away with it? Because nobody not standing and doing and sticking together and speaking on it. That's why. You get what I'm saying? You got to stand. You got to stick together. But guess what, though? We can't, and it ain't going to work. You know why? Because the mental got to be right. You feel where I'm coming from? The mental have to be right. You know, the mental have to be right. Because when you hating on one another, you can't stand together. When you got to unify, man. You got to unify. You got to unify. You know, I appreciate the Bible a lot, man, because the Bible speaks to these things too. Where a lot of stuff, people against one another, you know, the hatred and the things like that. He speaks the Bible speaks on that, you know. How do y'all feel about what I'm saying, right? Or as now, you know, the Bible literally speaks on this. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible, man. It's in the Bible. You know, it's in the Bible. I know what the system doing, how they doing all this corrupt, crazy stuff, man. But at the end of the day, man, we got to make some stuff happen too. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not talking about no rah stuff either. I'm talking about standing and the states going to the meetings, sticking together. For one, stop hating on one another. Listen, that'll change the whole ball game. When they see black people sticking together, loving hard on one another, and doing some stuff together, let me tell you something. What they're going to do? What? See? But yeah, you will see that. You will see things like that, you know, when people, and I'm not bashing my kings and my queens. You get what I'm saying? At all. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just encouraging you. We have to stand and stick together, not be against one another. You get what I'm saying? You know, and even if you're not standing, petition, at least sign that doggone paper. Something. You know. So they know this, and this is what they play on. You get what I'm saying? This is what they play on. All right? This is what they play on. Period. Let me tell you something. It's certain, and I am not a racist person, but I'm just speaking facts. It's certain things that black people will, white people will do that black people won't do. You get what I'm saying? That's how certain stuff, like, you will know where it's like, okay, I bet you that was such. And that's not discrediting. Again, I am not no racist person. I'm just speaking fact. There's certain stuff, you know, that really like a black person will do, and certain things a white person will do. You know, certain things how we're rolled. There's certain stuff that we won't. It's just certain stuff we don't rock like that. You know, it's even getting to the movies I've seen. I ain't watched a movie in a long time, right? So I'm like, hold up. They even got to the point on the TV, black people doing the same. I'm like, man, what y'all doing? Even though it's acting. You get what I'm saying? But still, come on. I'm like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know? But they want the hatred to go, because let me tell you something. Love, I'm going to tell you right now, love has no color. You get what I'm saying? Because I have white friends. You get what I'm saying? That I love dearly, you know, period, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm just standing on, truth. That's it. And you can't touch the truth, you know. You cannot touch it. You know, so again, hey, let me tell you something. If the shoe fit, just wear it. But this platform I set forth is all about, it's a peaceful platform. You get what I'm saying? It's a peaceful platform. You know, I love it's to empower, it is to inspire, it's to empower. You get what I'm saying? But you got to understand that, you know, it's so easy to speak on some stuff, but we got to unify and unite. We in order to do that, to unite, we got to unify. And it still takes, in order to do some things, it's still going to take us to work on ourselves, you know, and stop doing what they expect for us to do. You get what I'm saying? They know, they play on it. They know the stuff that go on. You get what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something right now. Me personally, okay. I'm a laid back chick, right? But I'm a social person, you know? So, and I'm a people person. But guess what? If I ain't around, you may see me here, you may see me there. I'm pulling back. Let me tell you something. That means that's not my thing. I'm just here. I'm showing love. If I'm pulling back, it's like, I already know you're not for me. I noticed, and that's through discernment. I have a lot of people I love. I have that I pretty much, I love, that I literally love. I love people, period. But sometimes you do have to pull yourself back with certain stuff and be okay with it. And like I spoke before, and this be accordingly. You get what I'm saying? Accordingly. But that's to keep my inner peace, to keep my great energy, guys. That's what that is, and that's what you have to do too. But at the end of the day, I still love my brother or my sister. I still love. That don't mean that I hate anyone. No, I don't hate. I don't hate you. Because sometimes you have to run away for your own. You got to run for your life. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what you have to do to save your own life. Because it's so easy to get confined in some different, stuff that you didn't really expect to get yourself confined in. You get what I'm saying? It's easy to get confined in some stuff. It really is. That you don't really plan or really expect to get into. So that's basically what I'm saying. So I will pull back. You'll see me. I'm gonna show love everywhere. But I have boundaries. You get what I'm saying? And that's it. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of things, and I don't judge people. This channel again, it's not even about judgment. I don't even do it off the book, so I'm not going to do it on the book. So my thing is, and I don't know, was it things that I was okay? What do we call judge? I spoke on a few things. Basically, it was just facts. You get what I'm saying? It was just speaking facts. It wasn't about judging. It was just facts. I'm just speaking facts. That's it. The truth. Like I say, it's a different with opinion. I will speak some opinion and like, well, and most people probably will say, well, have being their own thoughts and feel free to speak on what you need to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't have it all together, but when it's time for me to speak on some stuff, I'm going to speak on it, and it's going to be real. It's real. It's no way of turning it around. It's no way of trying to fix it or try to fix it up pretty. It's just the truth. You get what I'm saying? And that same truth, I have to stand in, guys. I got to stand in that truth too. You get what I'm saying? I have to stand in that truth too. Okay. But again, it's a spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual warfare, and we got to get our minds together. And we got to work. And I'm not talking about perfect, man. I think that's what people get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Nobody not perfect, but we got to get our minds together. If we can get our minds together, we can't do nothing, and we definitely can't do nothing together. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, RS. Have a wonderful good night. Thank you. We have to get it together. You know what I'm saying? We really do. Like they say, the violence have to stop. Dealing with the killing. Exactly. It do. It definitely it do got to stop. Come on, man. People losing their families and things and stuff like that. But guess what? Got to stop too. We got to stop killing and hurting each other too. That's what we got to stop doing too. That's that. That song, Free Your Mind, it was on today. Free that mind, man. It's real. We got to stop doing that. Kings and queens, man. You kings out here. You are queens too. And I get it. Sometimes you can't get along with certain people and stuff like that. Okay, I get that. But guess what? Listen, these are challenges, man. Now, I will say I believe in self-defense. I believe in self-defense now. Okay, that's something that's a whole totally different ball game, baby. It's a whole totally different ball game. But we got to stop hurting and hating on one another. Okay? We got to stop, period. Yeah, that's my yeah, my I was trying to this I was looking at that came through while I was up here. My bling team. Well, they changed it though because it was supposed to be Missy's bling team. That's why I was doing the paparazzi. But yeah, we got to stop that, man. Like, cut it. I'm telling you, when we start learning to love one another, and let me tell you something. Listen, this is not about this is about being conscious and just paying attention. You get what I'm saying? Start loving one another. Because sometimes, when a person going through something, they got to have somebody to lash out on. You get what I'm saying? And it don't necessarily even have nothing to do with you. It don't even have nothing to do with you. It's their own personal issues. You get what I'm saying? Their own personal issue. Just like now, I'm on YouTube, right? I'm on YouTube. You think there's people here that's probably dislike me? I know what they do. You get what I'm saying? And why? That's not none of my business. That's their own personal issue. I don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? I do care to the point that, guess what? That's what you got to stop. See what I'm saying? This is what I pray for. Us to do better. You get what I'm saying? Hi, Miss Bell Productions. Thank you very much. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. Thank you for coming through. Thank you very much. Yes, I appreciate you. Yes. I was talking all over, but basically just still speaking about the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Basically just loving and we got to unify in order to we got to unify. And in order to do that and unite, we got to get our minds right. You get what I'm saying? We have to. We got, for example, now I'm not even trying to be funny because I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care about it. I do. How can I explain this? I care to the point where basically like, why do we do that? You get what I'm saying? I don't do it. I don't do it at all. Period. You get what I'm saying? I don't rock like that. Why if you sit and watch the whole live or you on here, and why you not putting pushing the hit like the like button? That's hatred right there. You get what I'm saying? What sense does that make? Let me tell you something. I sit and watch my TV. If I watch my TV, can't speak, but that thumbs is up to a whole lot of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? To a lot of y'all, rappers and all, them thumbs is up on my TV. I can show you. I don't know if I can show you right here on here, right here, but I could go through and show you thumbs is up. When I'm on my phone interacting or catching a replay, thumbs is up. If I'm watching shorts, thumbs is up. Even if I ain't speaking, a lot of the ones that you see with them thumbs up, them thumbs was mine. Okay, not saying it nobody else's though. One of them thumbs was mine. You feel me? Yeah, you feel where I'm coming from? That's a start right there. Why? What sense does that make? You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta make it make sense. For what? Because you feel like somebody may get some extra views or whatever cases. Let me tell you something. What y'all failed to realize, them same views is going to get done with or without you. You get what I'm saying? It's going to get done. Yeah, it's going to get done. It's still going to get done. You feel me? But it's just still a process. God, when you got something that you're doing, and that you're doing, you got to work. It don't come easy. You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the mindset, that I have. I know it ain't going to come easy because it's not supposed to be easy, and it's a challenge. It's a job. It's a work. Just like when you out there, your job ain't easy. It can be a little stressful or whatever the case is, It's a job, So let's start there. You feel me? See, I don't do that. Each one must help one. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. It's a lot that I have to catch on. A lot of people that I am subscribed to. I got a whole list of people, a lot of people that I'm literally subscribed to their channel, and I have to literally catch up on. I will say that. Yeah, hard work, right, Miss Bell. It is. It's hard work. That's what I'm saying. That people, that I really have to catch up on, that haven't even been on in their channels, But it's nothing personal because I have a life and I'm still trying to learn this thing too, trying to keep up with everybody and stuff, But I'm subscribed to y'all channel. And when I go to your channel, get a chance to look at different channels and stuff, because a lot of times it don't, some channels, and lives don't even come up. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. I pretty much catch the ones that come up. And the ones that I haven't seen, and I feel that come on my mind, I may go to it and then watch it. I have done that too, But there's a lot I have to catch up on. But when I do, I'm pushing them thumbs up. That's a start right there. Where did that come from? You get what I'm saying? So we do checking and correcting ourselves. Where do that come from? That's a start right there. Okay, so my thing is, so say if that's not my type of content, well, guess what? That may not be my thing, but listen, what's not, like I said about this channel, what's not for you may be for somebody else. And if it's for you, it still may be for somebody else. Just show love. But I will say this, I guess because the point, I don't like asking nobody for anything, but I really don't even like asking. I'm glad I was able to have this up here to say, subscribe, hit the like. You get what I'm saying? I really don't, because I feel like, why should we have to ask someone, which that's everywhere. People do that everywhere. They do. But at the end of the day, you will find it's a lot of us that do that. It's us. It ain't really, I'm just keeping it real now. I'm just keeping it real now. Come on now. Now, listen, let me tell you something. Baby, I've been here for a minute. I mean, and I pray to be here for a long time. I am 52 years old, okay? And I ain't ashamed to say it. 52 years old, okay? And let me tell you something. Who rock like that? I don't rock like that, okay? At all, period. Why? You ain't losing nothing, you know? But my thing is, I don't want to stay on this right here. I don't want to stay on this. But it was a curious question, like, why do people do that? You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to stay on this, but I use this for example of doing to like unifying. We got to stop doing the stuff that we do. For one, get it right to be able to make some stuff happen. You get what I'm saying? You know, and the system feed on that, or how we treat each other. You know, we get mad at the system of how they do us, but we do the same thing. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Make it make sense, baby. Period. We do the same thing. How you gonna speak on something about with some people and you do the same thing? The same thing. Love on your brother and your sister, you know, your neighbor or whoever. You love, man. Come on, man. Really? It's real. We gotta. This ain't for the ones for who do it. It's for the shoe that fit. And I'm just here to encourage you guys. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking out here to give you something to think about. No more, no less. That's it, man. That's it. Cause it's real. You know, I be peeping a lot of stuff. I peep stuff, you know, stuff that I'm not even looking for. I peep. I just be peeping stuff. And I'm like, why? For what? Why? And I keep us prayed up. You know, I'm wanting to keep everybody prayed up, not down. You get what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I want to see everybody win, but we ain't going to win because we're worrying about the wrong thing. The wrong thing. You know, the wrong thing. Period. Like I said, I shared this with the Facebook. You know, let me tell you something. It came from the work. It wasn't like no thousands and thousands of money, no big check, but Facebook paid me. You get what I'm saying? I was like, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying? I got the check. See, from being me, you get what I'm saying? Not like trying to be, I mean, come on, man. Come on. That's it. Period. Whatever these people make money off of us. And I seen another live today, and I was so happy to see that beautiful queen. And I'm going to share it. I'm going to go. This going to be later or tomorrow. You know, go on. Try to find it because I couldn't do it on the TV, but I'm gonna go on my phone and hopefully I can find it and I'm gonna share it. I'm still in here. I'm still in the bushes over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. The J Jordan. Yeah. The J. You feel what I'm saying, man? You know. So, you know, it's just a being aware on some stuff. You get what I'm saying? You know. And then like for you, the J, I got mad love for you. You know, you all over my YouTube, my Facebook. Let me tell you something. I speak on y'all to whoever people I'm around, you know, people that uplifts me, check them out or whatever, you know, go check them out. I don't have no problem with that. It's the ones that I think that comes on my mind, you know. You get what I'm saying? I'm not losing nothing, man. I ain't losing nothing. What is I'm losing? The showing love and somebody that I love the vibe and the channels and stuff, check them out and stuff like that. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't care if it take you to get all the way up there and I'm not there. That's all right because it's not my time yet. You know, everybody got a season. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna help you. I'll help you call me a fool. Yeah, I'm gonna help you get to where you need to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's my duty. It's my job. But at the end of the day, you still working. You still doing the work. Everybody got their own season. You get what I'm saying? We get it twisted. We get that twisted too. You get what I'm saying? Love. Love. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guys, I'm getting ready to get off because I really didn't come up here to talk long. I did want to speak on a little bit of toxic, but I just had to say that, and I hope y'all was able to receive what I said. If you wasn't having a good day, I hope what I said, I hope I just hope you made your night or something. You know what I'm saying? I hope you received what I was saying and not because a lot of time people are mislead or don't get it. Cause I'm gonna be honest, certain stuff I don't get, I have to look at it again. Be like, okay, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it real. Rewind, wait a minute. And I'm okay to say that. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's all right. So I hope that you were able to receive, what I was saying, and then versus of taking it to another level, that's not what I'm saying. You got to unify to unite. You get what I'm saying? We have to do that. Number one key, stop hating on one another. It's a spirit and understand that this is a spiritual warfare. And when you're dealing with a spiritual warfare, it takes the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, which is prayer without ceasing, and also doing the works, working on yourself. You get what I'm saying? So again, when I'm seeing these, these podcasts and stuff, and I'm seeing others, they working on, that's what it takes. You get what I'm saying? That's what it takes. Not saying that it's easy. No, it's not. It's not easy. It's a big challenge. But the greatest challenge is you working on, you putting in the work. You get what I'm saying? You putting in the work, So again, the system do feed on us not getting along. They feed on that. They feed on it. They feed on it. And again, how can you be upset with them when they're doing stuff wrong to us when we do it to ourselves too? To each other. Make it make sense. You get what I'm saying? Make it make sense. These evil cycles got to be broken. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to take us to do it. It's going to take us to do it. But you know what? Better days is coming, man. You're going to always hear me say that. Better days are coming. Better day. I just stand so strong for this, man. I stand strong. And I'm not scared to speak on it at all. Because fear, this I say, was speaking on this before, it hinders a lot of people to, because of how you feel and you don't want to speak on it. And it's not you speaking on against anyone. It's just speaking the truth, man. Speaking the truth. And the truth is truth. You can't touch it. That's it. And figure out, well, why is I'm hating on this person? Why? Why is I'm jealous of this person? Why is I'm jealous of that person? You get what I'm saying? Why? Sometimes you got to question yourself. And then fix it. It's okay. You get what I'm saying? People change. I believe, listen, I always look in the good people. Man, come on. So this is the stuff that I sit back and look at. Like, I'm like, man, they got to make it make sense to me, man. This right here is coming without the sense. It's coming without the sense, guys. And right now, like I say, sometimes I got to get really strong on some stuff. I can't be like sweet talk, like, hey, no, because this is real, man. This is real. I ain't be going sweet talk no stuff right here all the time. And I'm a good person. I just stand hard on some stuff, man. But of course, I don't expect the person, expecting me out of other people, because I don't hate on no one. But my whole thing is this, and don't be boo-boo the fool up here. You get what I'm saying? They are playing on us. Cut it out, man. Do y'all not know that? Everything ain't about rah-rah and the fighting and all that stuff. All it is just hurting each other more and more, but they play on us, of us not, but because, listen, a lot of stuff can be done, but everybody hating on one another. How can it be done when you hating on one another? How? So here you go. And then you got copycats. Here you go again, like I spoke on the young man. We don't know his story. I don't know his story. But why is he hating the black people? And then you got people that's traumatized, families that they done lost their. Why? And then he killed himself. You get what I'm saying? The mental. What was going on? Well, he already hated black people, but why? See what I'm saying? Trained mind. You get what I'm saying? Somebody or people, he had the trained mind. He was young. That still was somebody's child that could have had a chance too. You get what I'm saying? It's like they trained to do something and trained to do the same thing that happened dealing with the Twin Towers back in 2020. When they had them jets come through and even went to Washington, D.C. and different places, they knew what they was doing, terrorism. You feel me? Terrorism, right? So they was trained. They trained to tear stuff down and trained to die. You get what I'm saying? Trained to die. You get what I'm saying? Trained to die. You hear the words, right? Trained to die. No. We got it in our hands. We got it amongst us to change it. What we can. God already doing. He let some stuff. He allowed some stuff to happen, but we could do some stuff too. Okay. Faith without works is dead. Okay. Because at the end of the day, them still is young ages. They are young ages. Okay. Young. Spiritual warfare. Okay, guys, I love you. Thank you all who have tuned in. Again, I hope you receive what I said. I hope y'all have a wonderful good night. Peace, love, and elevation, guys. Blessings. Listen, elevation. You get what I'm saying? Elevating spiritually, mentally, financially, just emotionally, man. The mental, the emotional part, it affects the physical. It all together. It's together, man. Much love, guys. Y'all have a good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah.